Hey, what's up everyone? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Game 1 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics on Wednesday, May 17th, 2023. We have NBA player prop spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that are great value bets for this Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Heat and the Celtics. It's going to be a great game, guys. Hopefully a great series. We're hoping the Heat can hang in there, right? They're big underdogs. Hoping they can make this a long series, but we'll see what happens. If you guys are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. As always, just want to tell you all that I appreciate all of you here at the channel. You guys absolutely rock. Be sure to drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section as well. If you like a pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Also, be sure to join our Discord channel as well. I'll have a link in the comment section description for that. We have over 460 strong in the Discord, and it's a great way to connect with our community and chat about sports and talk about your picks and all sorts of stuff. It's a great place for our community. So appreciate you all. As far as our comment cappers, I'm unable, unfortunately, to give out shout-outs in this episode. The one shout-out I did want to give out was lit picks from the prior night. He called Shohei Ohtani in the first 5 innings money line or something like that. Now I'm forgetting exactly what the bet is. But he did cash it. Ohtani absolutely killed it in the first 5. He was pitching. He won the first 5. So love seeing that. We're going to get back after today. We don't have any results in from the prior night because, like I said, I'm recording this early. We're almost at halftime. Schroeder has 3 of the 8.5 points. Gordon started hot. He slowed down a little bit. He's got 12 PRAs right now, almost halfway through, so hopefully we can cash that. Lakers are coming back as well, so hopefully we can get a 4-0 sweep when you guys are watching this. I'm really hoping for that. But let's get after it today, guys. Let's get this 3-0 sweep. Let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we are going with Jimmy Butler, under 5.5 assists here for the Miami Heat, plus 100 odds here on Barstool. Guys, I love this play, especially for plus value. You really can't go wrong with this one. Jimmy Butler, 7 out of 10 so far to the under in the playoffs. 3 out of 5 on the road to the under. So far, 70% trends there for Jimmy Butler to the under. If you go back to last season's playoffs between the Heat and the Celtics, Jimmy Butler went under in 6 out of 7 games in that series. So Celtics are a tough team to get assists against, guys. They kind of already know how they're going to play Butler. I don't imagine it being all that different from what they did last year. Hopefully, same type of strategy should put Butler in the same type of scenarios. And honestly, cashing on the road really should be tougher. Shooting in Boston should be tougher for Miami than shooting at home. So we're hoping, obviously, Butler can go under here. He's 2 out of 2 so far this season to the under versus the Celtics as well, though, in the regular season for what that is worth. This season in the playoffs, he is averaging 11 potential assists per game, which normally I'd say is pretty solid. But like I said, he really hasn't been hitting the number. And honestly, there's just not enough around him, to be honest with you. Not enough shot makers around him. They're better shooters are going to come from 3. And it's like you just can't rely on consistent assists from 3-point range. It's just very tough to do. And the Celtics here, allowed the fewest assists per game at home this season as well. So as far as that, it's good. I'd say it's a little bit scary because, Jimmy Butler is such a great player. Taking any under on him feels scary. But in this particular spot, I do like it. I think Butler goes under. So love it there for our number 1 pick. Going Jimmy Butler, under 5.5 assists here for the Miami Heat. Plus 100 odds here on Barstool. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with Jaylen Brown. Over 2.5 threes made here for the Boston Celtics. Plus 100 odds here on FanDuel. This one goes away from what I typically love to do because, 3-pointers could be a little, I don't know. 3-pointers can be very scary because making threes obviously can be tough. And if he's off, right? But we're counting on him to be on in Game 1. So far, Jaylen Brown, 8 out of 13 to this line in these playoffs. 5 out of 7 at home. So that's pretty solid. We saw in the season that the Miami Heat allowed the 5th most threes. 2 shooting guards this season. They allowed the 3rd most threes overall. So they're a little bit weak on the perimeter. I honestly saw that a little bit in the New York Knicks series. The Knicks had a lot of available 3-pointers. They were just missing them. But if the Knicks knocked down some of their shots, they probably would have won that series, to be honest with you. But Heat here really don't defend the 3-point line all that well. We've seen Jaylen Brown go over 7 of his last 10 games versus the Miami Heat in the playoffs. 4 out of 7 last year in last year's playoffs, which is probably the most significant we want to pay attention to, which is still solid. And he's also 7 out of his last 10 regular season meetings with the Miami Heat as well. I like him coming out in game 1 for a couple of reasons. A, we saw Jason Tatum drop 51 points, right? Well, yeah, obviously attention's going to be on Tatum. Brown might be able to get some more looks here off of what Tatum's doing. That's really the hope, that Tatum will be able to kick it out to Brown, get him involved, get him rolling in this series. And I can see Brown honestly coming out with a great game 1 performance and getting this right. And showing everybody that there's more than one star on the Celtics team, despite what Tatum did. But I do love it, guys. I think he comes out strong here in game number 1. I think Tatum gets this done. He's got a lot of good trends here versus the Heat. It's a great matchup overall. And we know Jaylen Brown's a very capable three-point shooter. And like I said, look for that attention to be on Jason Tatum. So, love it there, guys. For our number 2 pick, we're going Jaylen Brown over 2.5 threes here for the Boston Celtics. Plus 100 odds here on FanDuel. All right, guys, it's now time for our same game parlay. Absolutely love this segment, guys. Let's get right into it here. So, we got Marcus Smart to record 3 rebounds here, over 2.5 rebounds. Marcus Smart, guys, has done this in 13 out of 13 games in the playoffs. 5 out of 5 in last year's playoffs versus the Miami Heat. They actually give up a good bit of rebounds to point guards, which I like seeing that. Yeah, should be able to hit that one. Jason Tatum, 4+ assists. He did this in all 7 games last year versus the Miami Heat in the playoffs. 11 out of 13 so far in this year's playoffs as well. It's obviously very good. We got Jason Tatum once again to record 8 rebounds. We had this on our last parlay. He's done this on 11 out of 13 games in the playoffs. 5 out of 7 in last year's playoffs versus the Heat. But I'd say he's even more of a rebounder this year than he was last year. So definitely think he should be able to get there. And then we got finally Al Horford to record 2 assists. Now these are all pretty good value plays, honestly. Al Horford here has recorded 2 assists in 12 out of 13 games so far in the playoffs. 6 out of 6 in last year's playoffs versus the Miami Heat. So love to see it, guys. Absolutely phenomenal trends for this parlay. We're getting plus 218, guys. We're going for over 2 units on this play. Let's ride together. We're putting a full unit on it. Let's make over 2 units on this play. Looking forward to that one, guys. It should be a really nice parlay for us to cash. All right, guys, other than that, it's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. If y'all are interested in becoming a channel member here and becoming a straight fire MVP, you can get some access to our picks early. I had these picks actually posted at 1 o'clock on Tuesday. 1 o'clock on Tuesday, these picks were actually posted for our straight fire MVP. So if you guys see that the lines have moved, I mean, it's a great way to take advantage of early lines. But more than that, it's just a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. You get, get a badge next to your name, some custom emojis, roll card in the Discord, and shout-outs on our video. Like I said, it's just $3.99 per month, and just a great way to support us. I'd say, if you're hitting a lot, with us, and you're doing well, and that type of thing, that would be where I would go with that. But appreciate you guys nonetheless. You guys absolutely rock. I absolutely love doing this stuff. You guys are the best. I appreciate all of your support. Hopefully we've been helping you guys make some money. That is the goal here. We don't always have perfect days, but hopefully we're been finding a really nice groove. Even in baseball, the last couple days, we're 5-1 in our last 2 baseball episodes as well. So we're finally starting to pick it up. When I first came back like a month ago, it was a little bit of a struggle when I first came back. But we found a nice groove. The NBA has been very nice to us. As of right now, 51-25 in the playoffs. Don't know our results from the last night yet. Hopefully they were good. Or at least 2-2. Hopefully we'll at least break it even. I could live with 2-2, move on to the next day type of thing. But anyway, yeah, hope we did good. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will catch you all next time. Check us out tomorrow for baseball as well. Until then, we will see you all next time. Peace out.